Have I got this on the map? No. I need to get it on the map for the experience, so I'm going to have to get a bit closer to it. Oh, shooty! Whoop. Oh! Where the heck are they coming from? I'm not. You know when you get goosebumps, right? I've got goosebumps, and my skin is sitting on a chair, and the rest of my body is hanging off the ceiling at the moment. That was horrible. G'day people, I'm Monster Dad, and welcome back to our Conan Adventures, episode 3. At last! I hear everyone say, sorry, it's been a while. We'll get into that in a bit, but first of all, let me get out of this view. Yeah, in between episodes, I did do a little bit of work. Let me show you. Let's recap first. Let's recap. That's probably a good idea. So at the end of the last episode, we managed to get the great shellback as a pet, which I was amazed at. At the end of episode 1, got this taming pen, which was fantastic as well. Yeah, did a bit of fishing, etc, 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 and got this Aquilonian armour, which I kind of like the look of. And the debate was, what am I going to do with weapons going forward from this, because it looks like very much like a hoplite, a Greek hoplite. So I wanted to use a spear, but there was a lot of debate with myself as to what weapons to use, because what I was thinking is, well, what I discovered is a spear. When you use a spear, you can do the combos with a spear, but it doesn't include the combo with a shield like the sword does. So if I equip sword and shield and do the old right-click combos, it includes the shield, which is a great little feature. If you right click with a spear equipped, it will just throw the spear, so the shield essentially becomes utterly useless in your hand. However, wait, there's more. I discovered something by accident, which I'll go through in a minute, but let's cover the first things first. What I did here in between episodes, I wasn't sure where the iron was, but I did a little exploration around here. I'll talk about these bits in a minute. But I found some iron nodes around here, so I gathered those and decided before we head off on the adventure, should probably do with iron tools, iron weapons. I think it makes sense. So I got myself some iron tools, made a blacksmith, got the old furnace around here, and I've been cooking up a load of iron. I'll talk about all the stone in a moment as well. So yeah, I think it just figured it would be a good idea to head off on our adventures with this guy, with iron tools, iron weapons. So name, that's the other thing I asked for in the last episode, a name for this bad boy, and I got so many great names. I honestly, I couldn't even list them all. There were so many great ones, and I just couldn't think of what to do. So what I'm going to do as an interim measure, I'm going to go with my favourite. And for those other people that have watched some of my episodes of things, you'll know Bob is my favourite for everything. So we'll call him Bob for now, but this is an interim measure. What I'd like to do, the first 3 comments that say name Bob after this video, what I'm going to do is look at the 3 names of the the people that comment. Oh my god, I can't speak. And look at their names, and I'll either choose one of the names or a combination of the names or some kind of system based around the name of the people that have commented. So the first 3 people that have commented, you will be in the draw to get a name on Bob. And the reason I say that is because there's some great names out there. There's one chap that commented on one of my other videos, and he's called something like, and excuse me if I completely mess this up and murder this, but it's he who walks through the life with music. It's fantastic, but you can't call somebody that. So what I'm going to do is look at the names and work something out. But for now, he's Bob. That's it. He's Bob. Okay, welcome Bob to the team. And what a welcome sight you are, even if you are a bit ugly. Anyway, so yeah, haven't been doing much else apart from this. Been practicing with some of the weapons, and let me just show you. Did I put them on my inventory? Yes, I did. Okay, I spent a bit of iron looking at some of the weapons, so let's look at some of these. What have I got? Let's put the spear in the last there. So I looked at some of the Aquilonian weapons, the Aquilonian pike, the Aquilonian war axe. Now the pike is two-handed, so I can't use a shield. The war axe is one-handed, can use a shield. The katana is not Aquilonian, but I just love the look at it. Fantastic. And if you right click, it holds it, and if you left click, you see your stamina going down. You'll do a power sweeping attack. Amazing. Love that weapon. Love it. I'm not going to use it with this particular build right now, early game, but I am going to use this at some point, so I'm going to take it with me. The pike looks pretty cool. Aquilonian pike. And I believe they've nerfed the pike a little bit in the latest upgrade. They've nerfed the first couple attacks so that you're encouraged to do a full combo, because the pike was a little bit overpowered. And it was, you know, I use the pike a lot, and it is a little bit overpowered. What's the other one? Let's go for number 1 and number 6. This is the war axe and the shield. Oh, sorry, number 2. Yeah, I like the look of the Aquilonian war axe because it's got that lion head on it as well. It looks pretty cool. The right-click attack also includes the shield, which is good, but not sure if I want that. And the final one, let's pop that. It's the Aquilonian longsword, which again is a really nice looking weapon. And you can do a combination with the shield as well with that one, which is great. But what I found out, I was loading the game tonight and I saw something about your thumb button on your mouse being able to use the block. So in the part, when I was looking with the shield and spear practicing, you can do some nice little, and it's that little jump at the end that gives it that real hoplite Brad Pitt, you know, Troy look about the whole attack, which I think is great. But if you right click, it throws the spear, which is not a lot of use because you can't use your shield. But what I've discovered, if you've got one of those mice, the gaming mice that has the thumb buttons, press the thumb button and the shield will block, and you can still attack. Ordinary attacks, not a combo, but an ordinary attack, but you can still block. So after all my experimentation, I might end up actually going with the spear and shield anyway, because I think it just suits the build so much. But what I want to do is change it for a javelin as soon as I can. I'm not sure what do we need for a javelin? Let's jump over it. Is it really getting dark? How do I always start a video when it gets dark? Anyway, speaking of videos, whilst I look at this, I've gone up a few levels. I did actually record this once before. I recorded it last night. I got about 40 minutes into this, and my OBS, the recording software, crashed. There's Javelin. And I lost the entire recording, but the game saved. And ooh. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, the game saved, and I'd already started off exploring. So I'd done the intro, and we'd started off exploring. I'd gotten all the way around to here, and the OBS, the recording software, crashed. I lost all of my recordings, so I did what every red-blooded gamer does. I rage quit there and then. I was fuming. So I logged on later when I calmed down and I'd finished spitting out a stream of expletives. and I made my way all the way back because I figured, well, you know, I'm not going to start the next video all the way up here and you guys not know what I've been doing, because you know watching the videos, part of it is the journey, isn't it? And watching the player go through the journey, and you can't skip huge bits like that, especially early game. So yeah, so I'm back here with that. So how do I make this javelin? Is it made in here? Javelin, 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 where are you? No, no, no. I should have checked that, shouldn't I? Let's have a look. Let's check again. Javelin, handcrafted, really? Okay. There's a balanced iron javelin. Level 26, I'm not quite there with that one. I'm going to unlock it anyway. Because let's have a look at it, because I'm thinking that the javelin will probably be similar to the spear with the way you attack. So let's do that. A few more materials to make than the spear, so I'm hoping it should be better. So let's dump that rubbish thing. Have a look at the javelin, see if it does the same thing. And I guess the good thing about the javelin as well is I could have like 5 of them or so, or a few of them in my inventory, and if I do need to throw one of them, I can do that. So it's a bit more versatile. But before I do that, what I am going to do is cut there until it becomes daylight, because it's pointless you trying to watch this when you can't see anything. So I'll see you in just a moment. Later. Okay, welcome back. So yeah, so I tested out the javelin, and it does exactly the same as a spear with the attacks. With a little jump at the end. If I right click, it will toss it. So, but I can still use my shield, so it's brilliant. Right, that's what I'm going to go with, because it's that bit of a hoplite look. Other weapons, I'm going to take the katana. I've put all my shaped wood, a bit of the iron, bark, and some coal. I found some coal on that trip I did out when the OBS crashed. Bob can carry that. I'm not going to take the long sword. I am going to take the pike. And I'm going to take the axe, but I might bin it if I need to make some space. Apart from that, I'm going to leave this stuff here. What I've also done is I gathered a load of resources with Bob here. I'm just going to let this cook up. So all this iron, let's take the 18 iron and put that in Bob. And it's cooking up a load of bricks as well. At some point I might swing back by here and grab that stuff. I thought, why not? You know, the furnace was there. Why not make use of it? And I had a load of stone when I was just testing to see how much Bob could carry. And one of the changes they've made is that you can stack stone. I don't know if I've got any left in here now. No, I don't. But you can stack stone up to 1,000. It used to be, I think, 200. Same with wood and sticks as well. And I think there might be a couple of other things you can stack up that far. You can't stack the iron ore up that far, which I'm a bit disappointed with. That's only stacks in 100 still. And the same with the coal, can only stack in 100, so I wish they'd change that as well. But it does make the stone and wood alone makes gathering resources so much easier. So Bob, he doesn't have many inventory spaces, but he's got enough inventory space there for 1,000 stone, 1,000 wood if I need to, so that's pretty good. So we're going to get going. Bob, follow, let's get going. Now on the map I'm going to take the same route I did last time, but I'm going to cut in between now, because a lot of it's just boring traipsing along trails. But I'll stop at a couple of places that I did see along the way, just so you know what's around. And what my intention was is to go along the trail around the unnamed city, top of my water here, and then head across here to Sep City. I only got as far as here, but we'll see how I get to today. So I'm going to cut now, and I'll see you at the first landmark. So later. Okay, welcome back. So this is the first landmark, not very far from where we were. We were just on that little island there. We're just here at the moment. And this was just so I could get the journey step, talk to somebody. Yeah. Oh, there's one there somewhere. Okay, find somebody to talk to. And there's this little shaman guy over here, and you can learn the religion of Yog from him. So he's useful to talk to. and then we'll head along this way. What was there? Shellback Hollow. There's a cave there. So yeah, so why haven't I been recording much lately? Well, if you watch my channel update, you'll know that I was offered a job at the end of January, which I'd have been foolish to refuse, quite frankly. And with any new job, I need to dedicate a bit of time and effort to learning that and getting used to it. So I was a little bit time poor. So I had to put the recording on hold, unfortunately, because I love doing it. You know, it's such a nice thing to do. I don't earn money from recording. You're not going to earn anything from me either, Mr. Hyena. I believe they've upped the where's Bob? Why aren't you always over there hiding? You're hiding. It's a hyena, Bob. A hyena. No need to hide. Yeah, I don't earn money from YouTubing. You know, I do it for fun, and it is. I love doing it. It's really good. You know, I love playing games, but it's a bit lonely playing them on your own. So I like to record them. Well done, Bob. Well done. And bring people along on the journey. I think it's just good, such good fun to do that. But I was a bit time poor and couldn't really get anything out. So, but I'm kind of at the point now where I can allocate a bit more time to doing the things I really enjoy, because sometimes life gets in the way of playing games. Unfortunate as that is, I'm always confused as to which direction I need to go. Let's head this way. I did this journey last night and I'm still confused as to which way I'm supposed to be going. Okay, climb. Did I really lose that much damage, that much health from those hyena? Yeah, another thing I believe they've done is up the damage that monsters do, and also up the XP that you can get from monsters. So life becomes a little bit more difficult. I've gone completely the wrong way. I need to be up on that level up there. There we go. Up here. That's where we need to be. Yeah, and they've done a lot of other changes as well. Little quality of life changes that sound like they're going to really increase the playability of the game. Up there is a little Defari camp. I'm not going up there again, but I needed one of those for a journey step. Yeah, I need it for a journey step, so I'm not going to go up there again. It was just to scout a Defari camp, which gives you extra XP, which is great. I'm just taking you along this way a bit. I'm not going to cut this bit because I think there's a little cave along here. Yeah. What's it up there? Can't remember now. Oh, do you know what? Is it up there? Because I think I went along the wall. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to go and check where I was. So I'll see you in a second. Later. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm up by the wall now. I'm not sure if this is the way now, but I found a dead body. Let's interact. Can I interact? It says press E to interact, but oh, it's that note, isn't it? There we go. I can't go much further. Really? Yeah. Ooh. If you get to it, you certainly earned it. Don't make sense. If you found this, no, I stashed my gains before I leapt. So he is. Oh, interesting. I'm going to have to investigate this. Bob, you're going to have to just stand guard there for a moment. I'm going to go and have a look up here. No, I didn't come this way before. This is a new one. So I wonder what we're going to find. I should be able to climb this. I've been putting a few stats into agility so that I've got like the extra 10% stamina for climbing. Because I knew I'd need to climb at some point, but yeah. Is it on one of these ledges or is it at the top? I think we should be able to rest here. Okay, let's keep going. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. I hope there's no skellies at the top of here because I'm going to die if that happens. So where have you stashed your gear, buddy? Where have you stashed it? Well, he's right there. So it's got to be here somewhere on this ledge here. Could be up there, I think, but I would suspect. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? I can't take those on. I wonder if he's put it up here. No. Oh. I can't kill those to get to it. They're really tough, the old undead ones. And I can't see anything else. Darn it. That would have been nice, wouldn't it, if we could have got some good loot. There's definitely nothing along there, is there? If anyone knows where it is, let me know. It'd be really interesting to know. Got to be up here somewhere. But where, oh where? Okay. Let's head down. Oh! Ouch. Come on then, Bob. Let's get going. Yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment. There's loot somewhere up there. Oh, do you know what? I wonder if it was up that one. Okay, well, I'm not going to sit and hunt that right now. We're going to carry on. I don't think this was the way I went. Well, no, because I'm over the top of that. There's like a shellback. There's a cave just below Shellback Hollow, which I think is where Bob's from. Aren't you, Bob? I think you're from there, aren't you? I'm sure I saw a tear in his eye as we were walking past it last time, but never mind. Maybe one day Bob will go in there and have a look, closer look at what you missed. So I think I went up there, didn't I? Oh no, no, it's way, way down there. Holy cow, man. Right, I'm going to cut there and I'll be back with you when I'm a bit closer to that river. So I'll see you later. Welcome back. I thought you'd bring you back for just a moment. Look at that view. That's spectacular. It's one of the things I love about this game. Is it's such a good looking game. It really gives you a sense of the danger of the environment you're in. Anyway, good job. Brought 2 water skins. Onwards. I'll see you in a moment. Later. Welcome back. So where are we? Where are we? We've come to about here. So my aim is to head down to that river there, top it with water, with 2 water skins before we start heading across this really dry bit. I'll probably end the episode down there because we don't have time to get across the Sept City in this particular episode. Where the heck has Bob gone? Sometimes they seem to get stuck a little bit and then all of a sudden they'll teleport to you, but there he is. Why are you over there? Here he comes. Thank you. Nice to join us, Bob. Nice that you could join us. There is some iron just up here. That's where I got the iron, the extra iron from when the OBS crashed from around here and I headed back this way. So this area here is the Imperial Highway on the map. I didn't come across anything particularly interesting here. It's just I thought it was a pretty cool area. And this is the Southern Aqueduct, this place up here, which I got on the map as well. Whee! I mean, there might be something around here, but I didn't really investigate it thoroughly. My main aim was to get down to this river. Oh yeah, there were some spiders down here, weren't there? Let's deal with these horrible little creatures. I guess we can test out the spear and shield now, can't we? So I can block like that. Okay, I don't know if blocking helps against spiders. I guess we can find out, can't we? But I think until I hit the spider, Bob won't attack them. So if I try and block now, yeah, it seemed to block. So if I block, Bob can take care of it. Oh yeah, that might work. Yeah. Let's carry on down this way then. So there's some more spiders over there. Yeah, this is where I got the coal from as well, just here. And then got to around here, and then that's where the whole thing crashed and went south. What the heck is that? Bob, any ideas? It looks a bit like your head. That doesn't look very nice. Kind of looks like spider legs, and now the spiders around. Anyway, the main purpose of being down here is to top up water. The bottom right of my screen, the building instructions, I don't know why they keep coming up. I've noticed that when I've been playing recently, they keep coming up every now and then, and they'll just stay there. Really annoying. Okay, so what's this place then? Ah! Oh, oh, what the? That's a horrible green one. Ow! Did you get my? I panicked there. Didn't get my stuff out. It's Bob. Go on, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Holy cow! Spiders. Even when they're dead, they look creepy. Okay, so it's definitely a spider cave then. Have I got this on the map? No. I need to get it on the map for the experience, so I'm going to have to get a bit closer to it. Oh, should he? Whoop. Oh! Where the heck are they coming from? I'm not. You know when you get goosebumps, right? I've got goosebumps, and my skin is sitting on the chair, and the rest of my body is hanging off the ceiling at the moment. That was horrible. Ugh, God, spiders. Why does it have to be spiders? Why does it have to be spiders? Oh, I can hear the music. There's got to be another one then. Where is it? And they're green. You can't see them through the bloody foliage. But I've got to get this on. I've got to get this on the Weaver's Hollow. Okay, that's it. I don't need to go any further in there. Weaver's Hollow can take care of itself. Oh, let's press 7, top up the water skin. Let's take a couple of bites to eat. Holy cow. That creeped me out. I've still got goosebumps. Yeah, this is as far as I got when it crashed last time. And I think it's probably a good time to call it a day. I'm going to put a bed down on this side of the river. Just so I've got a spawn point. I think it's probably, and it's going to be dark soon anyway, so I don't want to record during the dark. Okay, so I'm going to call it an episode there. Next episode, what my intention is to make it to Sept City, and at Sept City, what I want to do this time, I went to Sept City in the first season, but this time what I want to do is a lot of resources around there and a lot of good stuff within the city. I want to spend a bit more time in the city. I want to build a small little outpost by Sep City somewhere and try and get up to steel before I move on again. Now, that'll probably mean that I need to do a bit of work in between episodes to get to that, but I think it would be a really good thing to do. And then what I can do is head across this way. To get across this lake here, this is like a poisonous lake. You need one of the masks. Oh, what are they called? It's the Sandstorm Masks, the things that protect you from the sandstorms. It's probably called a Sandstorm Mask, isn't it? I think it needs to be level 30 or something for that. That's it. No, that's not it. That's it. Oh, Sandstorm Mask. It was called Sandstorm Mask. But that will protect you against the poisonous gases around there as well. And also protects against sandstorms. There's been no sandstorm again in this season. I don't know what's wrong with this, but I don't seem to be getting them. But, however, yeah. So that's the plan. Bob, you've been doing alright. So I think the secret with this is to do my attacks, my combos with the Javelin. If I need to block, I can use my thumb button on my mouse to block, which should protect me long enough and keep my enemies in one place long enough for Bob to then do his attack. And I think that might work. But I think we'll have plenty of opportunities to test that theory. But until then, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your patience over the last couple of months while I haven't been able to upload. It's going to be much more regularly now, at least once per week at the very minimum. And I'm Monstad. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you later. Bye!